Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillah, salatu wassalamu ala rasulillah. My dear children, I hope you are ready. Alhamdulillah, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make it easy for us. Surah Sajdah ആണ് നമ്മൾ ഈ മാസം എടുക്കാൻ പോകുന്ന സൂറത്ത്. അതിലെ ആദ്യത്തെ ആയത്ത് ബിസ്മില്ലാഹിർ മിനശ് ശൈത്വാനിർ റജീം. അല്ലാഹു സുബ്ഹാനഹു വ തആല says അലിഫ് ലാം മീം. Very easy to remember. So alhamdulillah, 3 ലെറ്റേഴ്സ് മാത്രമാണ്. ഉറൂഫ് മുഖത്താത്ത് എന്നാണ് ഇതിനെ പറയുന്നത്. അറബിക് ആൽഫബറ്റ്സിൽ 28 ലെറ്റേഴ്സ് ഉണ്ട്. അതിൽ 14 ലെറ്റേഴ്സ് ഹാവ് ബീൻ യൂസ്ഡ് ലൈക്ക് ദിസ് ഇൻ ദ ബിഗിനിങ് ഓഫ് മെനി ഓഫ് ദ സൂറാസ്, വെയർ the meaning of which nobody knows. You can do a lot of research and all that. People have come up with some conclusions and all that, but Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam has not explained what do these letters means. A message for people like us, ordinary people, is Quran is a speech of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It's a miracle through Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. These letters, we give its all full honor and respect, but we don't know. We recite it like, we don't recite it like alam, because there are surahs which starts with these 3 letters and we read them as alam nashrah. Say for example, alam nashrah laka sadrak. That in that place we read it together, but here in the beginning of these surahs we don't say it alam tanzilul kitab. We don't do that. We say alif lam mim. The people who know tajweed know how much stress you need to make on that, and we need to do that with the proper pronunciation and proper tajweed as well. Alif lam mim, that's a vibration. It's a speech of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala chose these letters in front of these surahs, and we know that it need to be read separately, because how was the Quran revealed? Quran came through Jibril alayhi salam, taught to Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, speech, as a speech. Rasulullah, it was not given as a tablet or a book form. That means if Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam has read this as alif lam mim, that means Jibril taught him as alif lam mim and not as alam. And that means Allah wanted this to be read or said like alif lam mim rather than alam. What is the meaning? Nobody knows. Our attitude has to be, Ya Allah, you know. You are the one who knows everything. We don't know anything. Please teach us the Quran. So this is the right setting, getting our mindset correct. We are approaching the Quran, the book of our Creator, the one whom we will be going and back and standing in front of on the day of judgment. And if he said, okay, this is your book, this is how you read it, we will read it that way, and that's the end of the story. That should be our attitude in anything and everything relating to our faith. If Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala commands us to do something, we do that. We don't question about the logic and all that kind of stuff, because once we agree, or once we kind of satisfied that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is our creator, then you don't question his commands and orders and prohibitions. We just follow that. Obviously we may fall short in fulfilling that, for which we constantly seek Allah's forgiveness, but we never question his commands and rules and prohibitions and all that. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala help us to live a life which is pleasing to him. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make it possible for us to memorize this Surah Sajdah by the end of this month. Today's memorization is only these 3 letters, guys. Guys and girls, this is very, very simple one for the day one. Make sure that you're all ready for the memorization part of the rest of the 29 verses from tomorrow, inshallah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make it beneficial for you, and may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless your parent who made you to listen to this video. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reward them for making you learn the deen of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless your family. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless you and your family. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give you a lot of goodness in your life. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give you people clarity, because you are in your teenage years now. You need directions and you need to get it into the right direction. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guide you in that process. Amin ya Rabbil Alameen wa akhir da'wana alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Assalamu alaikum.